this Monday evening. This is our 19th show. Gosh, that's a lot, isn't it? This is where you can pose your questions to me, Anne Scholes. I'm a psychic medium. I've been working in this way for over 23 years. Don't like to say that. You might know how old I am. It's a long time anyway. And I will take you through how to get involved. It's really, really easy. So if you're watching us on YouTube, you will see at the bottom a yellow band of your screen. There it tells you to text Anne with your name and your question to the number 07700152500. So that is really easy. And that is for UK mobile phone users. Remember that, UK mobile phone users. If you are in America, Canada, Australia, or any overseas country, then you can still pose your question. You can still get involved with going to www.asktheanswer.com. And when you go to the website, it will come up, join the Purple Hearts group. Now, that is a free membership site. So you just fill in the details and then you will go through to, that will make you a member for free. And then there you can pose your question. Easy, easy. So get involved this evening. Now, I do have quite a few, I always have quite a few questions, as you know, if you've been watching this for a while. So if you want to jump the queue and you don't want to wait till next week because I can't get through them all, because there are a lot here and I only have an hour in time, then why not go the premium route? It's £3. Your text will jump the queue, so you will get your text answered a lot quicker. Is it cheating a bit? It's jumping the queue. It's a VIP service. And also, if you would like a 7-day reading, then I am going to do that on here if you come through the premium route. So you can get a 7-day weekly guidance and reading from the cards and my guides on here, but you would have to come through the premium route, okay? Because it does take a little bit longer in order to get that. And it's where we just tell you, we look at the cards, we'll tell you how to handle Monday, Tuesday, and right the way through. You may have an important meeting coming up. You might want to know how that's going to go ahead, if it is going to go ahead. You might be meeting something, going for a date, how that's going to go. You might be waiting for contact for somebody. What's the best day? Who's more likely to connect with you? So there's lots of things that information that we can pull out the cards and guidance for you there. So that's a 7-day card reading on the premium rates. Okay, so the choice is yours. Before I start, if you're Katrina, hello, my darling, you found me. Katrina, I can't answer questions on YouTube. You can text through with the name, your name, text Anne, your name and your question to the number on screen, and then it will come to my other laptop, and then I will see it there. Okay. If you, if it's a quick question you want answered to know what's going on this week, then go the premium route, because I do have a lot that are already here. So thank you, Katrina. Lovely to see you. Right. Okay. So we have Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Thank you. You're always the first. You're quick off the mark. Lovely to see your name there. And thank you for your question. And so Leslie says, anything for me, please. Look forward to your messages. Brightens up my Mondays. What do you see in the cards for me? Love and light. Leslie, you brighten up my Monday, let me tell you. Right. Okay. I've had a busy day today. I've been teaching angelic Reiki. Love angelic Reiki. So let's have a look for you, Leslie. In fact, with premium, you get an angel card. So let's pull you an angel card for the week. Eh? How about that? What message have the angels have got for you? Oh, right. So this is the card of dreams. Okay. And the angels are saying, don't hold on to your dreams. Hold on to your dreams. Don't push them to one side this week, all right? They want you to keep sending out the thoughts for what you want, what your goals, your hopes, your wishes are. So keep sending that message out to them. Have you been sleeping good recently? Because there's a sense here with this card that spirit will connect with you while you are asleep. So take particular note of your dreams. Are they vivid? Are they, really in colour? Do you wake up with that emotion? Are they trying to tell you something? So be aware of your dreams, because your dreams bring messages too, okay? So hold on to what you want. Don't give up, Leslie. Right, okay, so let's have a look and see what else we've got for you here. Let's see. Moving forward. Right, okay. You may have been a little bit disappointed that something you wanted didn't happen, and you're not quite sure. And it's this card here. You're not quite sure where you're going. Okay, she's got the golden band across her eyes, which is why the angel card now has come out. Makes sense. It's like, although you can't see where you're going, just keep putting out your wishes for what you want. Keeping yourself or keeping your own counsel, I would say, don't tell people too much. They may be able to form opinions, and we don't want that. So it's keeping your own counsel. You may even be putting money away for a rainy day, because that's also about saving money. But there's also a sense here of being in a mediatory position. So maybe you will be running between two people or trying to bring people together through like mediation or consultation or something like that. But I do have the consultation card, unless you are going to consult with somebody this week. And I also want to say there's a lot of movement and being quite busy. So the Knight of Wands for me is travelling around. So you might be busy, dipping here, there, and everywhere, which is good. But then we have same card. Look at this. You've got your Star card. So again, it's saying hold on to your dreams. This is a renewal, renewed faith, renewed energy, revival. It's a card for Christmas. I love it because it always reminds me of the star on the tree at the top there. But it's about renewal, revival, regeneration in you. So the energy is really, really good around you. So, but I do feel, and if I'm looking at this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's pulling one. You've got to have a really, really busy back end of the week. Looking at this, fast moving, getting things done, and then we have looking at things from a different perspective with the Hanged Man. So maybe you should look at things a little bit differently in the way you're used to looking at things. I would say next Monday, because I would start this from Tuesday to Monday. Next Monday, you might experience some delays. If you've got appointments, don't be surprised if they're delayed. Now, they're not cancelled, right? They're just simply put back. And that can be quite frustrating. But Spirit is saying to you, Leslie, it's not right to do it at that time. So don't get anxious about it. All right. So lots of love, and thank you for your question as ever, Leslie, and thank you for starting off the show. So now let's move on to the next question. I'll just clear this message off my screen. We've got Derek. Hello, Derek. How are you this evening? And Derek says, hi, Anne. I hope you are keeping well. Can you see a general improvement in finances in the next few months or so? Thanks. Right, Derek. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Let's have a look and see what's going on. It's been a bit of a tough road, hasn't it? But you're very resilient. You've got a lot of tenacity, Derek. There seems to be some kind of new opportunity coming in around you, or new pathway. Right, so let's have a look and see. in answer to your specific question, it kind of only mentions finances here. I'm sure. And it talks about perseverance and determination. You see the lady, there's the money tree, and she's waiting with the basket and the dog for the coins to drop off and her to pop it in her basket. So this would suggest to me here, the 7 of coins, that keep persevering, keep going, because your efforts will be rewarded. It will come to fruition. Things will move forward in the next 7 weeks. The rest of the cards talk about a new opportunity coming in around you, taking a leap of faith on something here, which will bring you into a new avenue of moving forward. We have also a celebration around you, 3 of Cups, a reason for you, good news, a reason for you to be quite cheerful and happy. And then we have the Strength card, which is about your tenacity, and we've had to keep going, especially around family issues too. I do feel there may be a little bit of confusion around mixed messages this week, and I feel that you need to just step back. You know, when you get a message and you read it, you think, what? I'll deal with that later. And then you pick it, and then you're worrying about it. And then you pick it up about 10 minutes later, you reread it, it doesn't say what you thought it said. Well, that's what happens to me. It's that kind of mixed message that you feel you've heard or seen something, but it's not quite right. So just be aware of that, reacting too quick or too fast to something that you think is saying something completely different. All right, Derek, thank you for your question, and thanks for joining us tonight. Right, okay, we've got Natasha next, and Natasha says, will things be okay with my daughter and her boyfriend? She's a Libra, he's a Gemini, 2 air signs. Thank you always. Right, Natasha, thank you for putting on the star signs. It's really good when you do that. It gives me more energy with the cards. So we've got a Libra and a Gemini. What's going on between Libra and Gemini? Libra and Gemini. Right, Natasha, do you feel they look very different at this stage, or they seem to be different at the moment? He seems to be quite, I'm looking at, she's Libra, right. She seems to be quite fun-loving, wanting more social aspect, wanting to go out. He seems a little bit more rigid, a little bit more, when I say controlling, wants to control the narrative here. And there is, can see where she's getting quite worked up about something. He seems to be he needs to take his house in order, and there will be in 3 weeks. There seems to be something to do with getting his house in order in the next 3 weeks. And where I feel she is quite social and maybe wanting to meet up with people, he's wanting to get things organised, all these ducks in a row, as they say. But once he's done that, then things can move forward. So there may be a delay in getting things done again. The Hanged Man's out here. But I also want to say there is the Ace of Cups, which is meaning they will be all right. Okay? So, yeah, I feel they will be all right, my lovely. Step back and let them get on with it. It's their journey. All right? Thanks very much for your question, Natasha. Right, okay. We've got Adrienne. Hello, Adrienne. How are you tonight? Change my cards. Do you see me meeting a man that will be my husband? When do you see this person in my life? I am a Scorpio. Adrienne, let's have a look and see. When will you meet someone that you would want to marry or live with? Adrienne. Well, first of all, I need to say there will be somebody that pops back from the past who can be quite persistent. Ooh. Right. So here is the man coming back from the past. This is my card of the man coming back from the past. Okay. Here is him being quite persistent and wanting your attention and wanting to go out with you. I feel this is about marriage. Okay, the Hierophant. I feel it's been a difficult road where love's concerned, but this would suggest to me that this person is also sincere about what he wants with you as well. I do have stability, and there you go, there's the man in the picture. I do have stability coming in around you with this person, and I do feel that this will be a successful conclusion. You'll be happy with what's going on. When I ask about time, I have got to give you in 7. So I can go 7 days, 7 weeks. We're in the 7th month, July. It could even be 7 months. You know what time is like. So I have to give this to you in 7, and that's about as much information as it's giving to me. But there is someone there. I am feeling an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming around you. Who is that person? I wonder. Right, thank you very much, Adrienne, for sending in your text. Please remember, I will be logging in, so I will be available from about 8:05 after I've done this show. And I will be logging into the webcam as well, because as you are aware, we have a service whereby you can talk to us face to face. You'll be able to see the cards, see how we work, and talk to us face to face. Right, okay, let's clear the board and see who's next. This is from Bruce. He is a Sagittarius. Good evening, Bruce. It says, I have sold my house, but I am having trouble finding my new home. One purchase just fell through due to seller changing their mind. Right. My question, will I find what I'm looking for soon? Right, Bruce, let's have a look and see. How dare they change their mind on you? Let's have a look and see. Will you find what you're looking for soon? Let's have a look. Well, the Fool says there's a new journey in front of you, and there is no number, that's a 0, okay? So this is the energy around you. There is a new pathway, so this is soon, okay? Let's see if I can get any more in on this. Oh, nice. Right, okay, I want to say within 5 weeks, and I also have contracts around you, okay? So this is August. Now, if I add 5 weeks from now, it still keeps me in August. So I feel it will come in August, probably nearer the latter end. I have to say, where that property was concerned, you weren't meant to have it. And normally I would have left the reading at that, but because I've got the Wheel of Fortune here and the Ace of Pentacles, it's telling me, it's telling me something else actually. Right, so it's telling me that that house wouldn't have been right for you. Okay, there's another one coming that's better. Right, okay, now take a closer look. We've got the game, the Wheel of Chance, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles there. See that? You might just be feeling like you've won the lottery, okay? Because this is all about unexpected change where finances are concerned, but for the good. So I would just say, you heard it here first. I'll leave that with you. Right, okay, so that was from Bruce. So let me clear the board. And we've got Aileen. And so good evening, Aileen. Aileen. Callum has totally ignored me for nearly 3 weeks. Is he with another lady? Is he going to get in touch and come back to the relationship? Big question. Right, okay, Callum has ignored you for 3 weeks. Is he coming back? Oh, there he is. He's just not looking at you, is he? His head's in the clouds. He's looking away. So is he with a lady? I don't have another lady there. What I have is somebody who is quite frustrated with his situation, has been quite bored, been tired. So emotionally, I feel quite drained. Yeah. He does think about the relationship, because there you are, he's thinking about you. He does think about family and home. I would say there's a sense that this man feels he can't give any more to the relationship. We have the death card here, which is transition, but it's also the end of a situation. He's trying to get himself back on track. Whether she's in now or she's about to be in, I do have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have a sort of browny haired lady around him. But I feel as if he's sat and thought about all of this, but I feel he's decided he doesn't want to be in this relationship, so I don't feel he's coming back. I will be on the lines after 8. Maybe we could take a look at why and what his reasons are, all right? Lots of love and thanks for your question. Hi to Shirley Hutchins and hi to Rebecca Louise Johnson. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Let me just remind you that you can send your questions in. At the bottom of the screen, you have text down your name and your question, and that's for a UK number. And you can ask your question and it will come through to my laptop. If you want it done a little bit quicker, then go to www.asktheanswer.com, make yourself a free Purple Hearts member, and you'll be able to pose your question there and go the VIP route on the premium, okay? And then it will get answered quite quickly as they take precedence over things. Right. We've got Jamie, who is a Taurus. And Jamie says, good evening, Jamie. Jamie says, I'm a purchasing manager and just received a job offer. I'm not sure this is the right opportunity, but wanted to see what you might see in a reading. This opportunity is closer to my home, less travel, and a bit more money, but I have reservations. Right, let's have a look and see. Let's ask the question, what are your reservations? What are the reservations? So I'm going to link into Jamie, into the place where you're going to. What is it that you're worried about there? Right, so we've got the Emperor being in control. Star card. King of Wands. Well, the relationship between you and your boss-to-be would be quite good, actually. I've got really good cards here. Right, okay, so I have here a male being your boss, but I do feel as if it's someone you can learn from. I feel it's somebody that is quite, he's very good at his job and he's very pleased at where he's worked to get. He's someone that has a presence, an authority, being in the position he's in. And I can see the two of you there together. This brings a renewal to the department, renewed energy, you're like a breath of fresh air, and there is success here, yes, and recognition and reward. So for me, there's nothing there. Pulled another couple of cards here. It's a very busy place, very busy. It can be subject to drama that put their work out these days, but it is brought under control and there's balance. So I can't say anything particular bad in this way about this job. You've got The only way I could interpret the Emperor here would be they would sort of watch your every move, micromanage you, that kind of thing. But you do seem to be looking up to him. So I can't see anything in particular here, right? For sure. And I've got 6 weeks success, so whether or not that's when you start, but I've got 6 weeks around you. Okay, thanks very much for your text. Right, so let's have a look and see what can the board has for Jamie. And we've got Julia next. And Julia, hi, good evening, Julia. Julia says, so Curtis and I have been FaceTiming over the weekend. Nice. But he defo doesn't seem to be doing anything romantic or saying anything of the sorts. Do you think I'm in the friend zone? I am a Sagittarius, but I don't know his sign. Right, okay, Curtis. What are you doing, Curtis? Julia and Curtis. Right, what's going on here? Are you in the friend zone? You're Sagittarius. You're fire. Let's have a look. What's going on between Curtis and Julia? Hanged Man says, right, just putting things, there's a lot of communication here. Right, feel a bit disappointed. Okay. Can you understand, Julia, that this man isn't going to ask you out or be romantic with you at the moment because he seems to have a lot on his plate now? I don't know if he's working hard or he's just doing a lot, but there seems to be a lot of pressure on him. And he's trying to move forward. He seems to be moving away from something that has disappointed him. So for the moment, I don't feel you are going to get any response to him because he's not in a place to offer you anything. There will be a breakthrough. I think you need to give it another month. Yeah. When he softens more. You still won't know where you're going. He's playing his cards close to his chest. So I see. And then there's a consultation around it. When I say consultation, you're talking about what you have. But again, he seems weighed down. So I think what you've got, there it is a minute. I think what you've got here is somebody that isn't in a position. It's not because of somebody else. It's just simply he isn't in a position to start anything up at the moment. He does soften a bit towards the end of the month, but it's still, after discussion, still feel as if he's still got a lot on, okay? So it's up to you how long you want to kind of chat away with him, all right? Don't ruin the friendship too soon, okay? Lots of love. Thanks, Julia, for your question. Right, let's have a look at the board. Who is next? We've got Piscean Katie. Good evening, Piscean Katie. And she says, I have been seeing this man and I have ended it because I know he wasn't good for me. Can you see me coming back? Can you see me coming back to him, please? Problem is, we both dance salsa and sometimes we can't avoid to meet. He can be very persuasive. Oh, right. It's quite a close contact dance salsa, isn't it? Right. So is he basically is he going to pester you? Okay. So get some black tourmaline, get some black obsidian in your pockets for protection. Okay. Set the intention that you want to stay away from people who don't bring good energy, and have that in your pockets when you're dancing, right? To help protect you. So let's have a look at the cards and see what the cards say. Right. the ending of a situation. Happy to say you've ended it. You're happy with where you are. Very good looking, very lovely lady. He is going to give you the eye. Let's have a look and see. I don't see him coming back to pester you. Right? No. I feel he's going to leave you alone. It doesn't mean to say he won't glance your way or look your way when you are around him. But I feel that he's kind of got the message. Okay? He does feel a little bit hard done to. But there are new beginnings for you over the next 3 months. And there is a new man to come in quite unexpectedly for you. And here he is still looking at you. But he can look, but he can't touch, as the saying goes. Okay? So no, I think you'll be all right. Don't see him causing you many problems. Nothing you can't handle, my dear. Right, that was Pisces and Katie. So let's have a look and see who's next. And we have Trini. And Trini says, will I start a relationship with Pisces man David? I am a Taurus, thanks. Right, Trini. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see. Pisces. It's Taurus and Pisces. Okay, I had to get quite a number of cards out here to just really see the bigger picture. Right, okay, so there's a very flat energy around this. The Four of Swords for me is nothing much happening, okay? He is being quite not giving anything away. I'm just looking again to see Pisces. Right. I feel as if he does this a lot. I think he's done this before, where he chats to people and they think they're going to go into a relationship and he doesn't. I would say, just be a little bit wary of him. Stand back and see how he comes towards you, because I feel as if there's some mix-up or some confusion, and this is like something will be revealed, right? Which causes a few issues around it. I have the Tower, the Moon and the Tower. So I want to say, it doesn't look too clever at the minute. But what I would say to you is stand back. Don't be the first one to always contact. Let him chase you. But I don't feel there's a chase in this man at the moment because he's not in that place. So I hope that makes sense to you. And just like I say, when you stand back, you can watch and then see how he comes towards you, if he comes towards you. Thank you, Trini, and thanks for your question. Right, we've got Josine. How long will my brother Pete be in the nursing home? When he does leave, will he join my father? Oh, bless. Right, okay. Let's have a look at this. I'm going to change my deck of cards. How long will my brother be in the nursing home? Right, okay. Well, you do have the sun sign here, which is saying this is a really good sign for good news around you, okay? Right, okay. I kind of want to say October is significant here, but I feel that when he does leave, there's a lot of celebrate. Well, should I say, there's a celebration there, and I do feel there's he will be reunited with his father. So I feel as if not yet. I feel as if October is the month to watch for that. Okay, lots of love and thanks for your question. Okay, so just to recap. Joanne's dad. Right, this is your text I've just answered, isn't it? Joanne, sorry, Josina called you. It says Josan. So thank you, Joanne. You've come from YouTube onto my laptop and I've been able to answer your question. So thank you for that. Thank you for joining us tonight. Hope that made sense to you. Okay. Right, okay. Let's have a look and see. And we have Deborah next. And Deborah says, I'm reading this, it says, a hot surprise. It says, I had a surprise visit this week from David. First of 30th of January, 53. Okay, so he's upbeat. He's upbeat and not rude like times before. He was upbeat and not rude like times before. He was upbeat and attentive. What is with him? And you are the 9th of the 9th. You're a Virgo. And he is a Aquarian. So let's have a look and see what's going on between Virgo and Aquarian. It's quite upbeat. Let's have a look and see. Aquarius and Virgo. And not rude. Right, okay. There is an element of this man that cares for you, okay? Despite what's gone on in the past, he does care for you. But he really is giving out mixed messages here. There is a sense of him trying to get this on a friendship level. So he wants for you to be around, but certainly doesn't want to upset the apple cart at the moment. So I feel as if he is being extra nice because he wants to get into your good books. And there is a balance here coming through. And he wants, I think it looks like he's regretting the situation, to be honest. So I think what you need to do, sit down, because what I've not got here is sit down and having a talk. So I guess you're asking what is his ulterior motive. It's you. You're his ulterior motive. You're the one he wants to get back to. So this will be down to whether you want to entertain him or not. Okay? So good luck with that. I'll clear the board. Right. Okay. Joanne's put, thank you so much for answering my question. You're welcome, Joanne. You're very welcome. Thanks for coming through and using the text service. Right, okay. Where are we up to now? Oh gosh, already it's 20 to 8. Excuse me. So don't forget, I shall be logging on. If you would like to get some answers to questions that are going on about your relationship, your work, then I will be logged in to asktheanswer.com. You will see me on there, pin number 500345. That's my pin number. And you will be able to get through to me and pose those questions after this. Right, okay. Let's have a look and see what we've got now coming through. Right, we've got Max. Hello, Max. And she says, "Hi, Anne. I am buying out my ex. How do I achieve this so he is happy and I can manage it financially? Thanks, Max." You are buying out your ex. Okay. How will that work out? Is he quite angry and quite... Did he not want this? Because I feel as if he's trying... I don't feel this is an easy thing to do. Or he doesn't feel... The energy from him doesn't feel easy. Yeah? I would manifest... You do have some good news around about 3 weeks. But it's like he's throwing obstacles, delays around you. I do feel you will, right, I do feel you'll make him an offer. And there will be discussion around that. Oh, and then we've got your star card, your hopes and dreams and wishes. So, to me, he's trying to make it difficult for you, but I do feel you're making an offer, and then that at least opens the door to sit down and talk about it. But you do have your wishes, you do have your dreams coming true. So I do feel you will get there. In situations like this, Max, it's very difficult dealing with somebody else and their agenda and how they feel, about situations. So if you feel that it's a little bit out of your control, how do I get into... You can't, it's very difficult. So what we do is we imagine a nice big box on our knee and we put all the emotion into that. You want him to be happy as well. And then you give it to the universe. So you hand this just totally in your mind's eye, you hand it over to the universe. Trust. And then the universe can deal with it. The universe can get the right thing in. You're being considerate for him, so you're not doing anything bad. You just wanted some help for yourself to get him so he can be happy. So ask the universe, okay, to bring in the right things for this situation to be resolved as well, all right? But I do feel you'll get there, all right? Don't ask how, just know it. Know you'll get there, okay? Lots of love. Right, if you're sending texts in on YouTube, hello to Jamie Glover, Policy, your texts I can't answer off that, your questions I can't answer off there, but you can send them through via text. So text Anne and your name and send your question to 077 00 152 500, and then it will come through to my laptop here. If you want to get a quick answer, because I've only got another 20 minutes left, then go to asktheanswer.com, make yourself a member, it's free, and then you can get a VIP question in before I go, because that will skip the queue here and come to the top of the list. Right, okay, so that was for Max. Let's clear the board. Right, okay, let's have a look and see. We've got Stephen, Pisces. It says, "Hi, Anne. Any romance showing for me?" Stephen, Pisces. Any romance showing for you? Let's have a look. wants to come in. Work in progress. New hobbies, new leisure things. Going somewhere new. Right, okay. Chatting to somebody. Okay, so partnerships. Nice. 2 weeks. Oh, that's interesting. Right, so we have got a lady here in 2. So I want to say 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Not too far away, is it? I would say more 2 months. This lady has very dark hair. I've got an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy here coming in around you. It could be, I have 2 sort of ways to go here with this. One, this is somebody you meet, say, for example, when you're doing your hobby or going down the gym or outside, I'm in a leisurely social environment. I also have somebody that connects into work. So whether it's the same person, feels like the same person, that maybe is in work and then you meet up in a leisurely surrounding. But by October, this is looking really nice. Look at that. Arms around one another, having a nice time. So I feel that, into 2 weeks to 2 months. There we go. Okay. Thanks for your question, Stephen. Pisces. All right. I can move that one up. Oops. Right, we have Julia. Hi, Anne. Will work return to normal? Not Julia. Will work return to normal? Will work return to normal? You're doing a lot of worrying about it, so just want you to just stop worrying unnecessarily. You're a strong lady. You're capable of dealing with all sorts of things. Your worry is eroding your confidence. Showing me a little bit stagnant. Right, there is a renewal here. So maybe you are looking at the whole thing and changing things around. But there is a renewal, a regeneration coming in around you. Let's have a look. Even a move of property or movement. There's some kind of confusion around a property or a building, obstacles in the way. But if you stand your ground, it will be okay. When is it going to return to normal? It's just a little while longer yet. September. I'm down in September with this. But trust your intuition, Julia. Listen, go where you've got important decisions around to make. You need to be looking at the business objectively. So get somebody in that can look at it objectively, because you've got your emotions, okay? And then what I've got here is things being shifted around, things being moved around, which then helps you to make your ideas and your dreams come in a lot easier. But there seems to need to be some kind of change needed before it can get back to normal. All right. Lots of love and thank you for your question, Julia. All right. Okay. So we've got. This is from Scorpio. Anne, I have just started a new job. Will it go well for me? Always doubt myself. I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio, doubting yourself, that shouldn't be. Right, what's your mood? Let's have a look. You've just started a new job. Miss Scorpio. Have a look. Right, okay. Do you actually work on your own? Do you spend a lot of time at work or work from home? Um, but I feel here that they really like you, and you may be moving about. You have your wish here. I'm not worried about you at all. I'm not worried about you. I feel there's a lot of stability here. I think the people that chose you, selected you, were very confident in you, and they recognize a lot of talent. You know what you're doing, you know how to do it. So I would say this shows that you will be absolutely fine. Okay. Something here about working on your own is that you don't get to hear chit chat when you work on your own, do you? You don't know how things are going, but you're moving around and you've got your wish. So I would say you're absolutely fine. Don't worry. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Right. Okay. Just that's right. So, thank you to Deborah Edmondson. Thank you. I was about to call it over, so I will wait and see. Have a blessed day. You're welcome, Deborah. Well, I can't remember what your question was now, but you're welcome. All right. So there you go. You see, both you and Katrina can put your questions in, and it'll come through to my other laptop here, and I can answer the questions. Right. Okay. Let's go. If you want a VIP service, go the premium route. Here we go. We've got another one here. This says, "Hello, Anne. I've just started a new job in the NHS. Well done. Will it go well for me? Oh, this is Scorpio. Surrender. So this is we lost again. Right. Okay. As I said, Surrender. Yes, it will. Okay. And if it's in the NHS, yeah, working on your own, but you've got good, strong people around you, and they believed in you. So don't doubt yourself. All right. Right. Okay. Um, we have Pete Thompson. Will I get back with my ex-wife? We are both Pisces. Peter Thompson. Right. Will you get back with your ex-wife? Two Pisces. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look, Pete. I do feel you will, but I do feel it will be a while yet. There's something about a lot of communication, big transformation going on here. Okay, so Pete, it's getting quite deep with me, the spirit guides are saying. There was a reason why this had to go separate ways. And in short, what they're saying is, did you learn the lessons? Has she learned the lessons? It had to be done in order for you both to grow. But I do feel you both have grown through this, which means it can come back together again on a completely different level. I've got some kind of flirty banter going on here. Um, by the end of August, September into October. So those are the months where I feel things will start to move forward regarding what you've asked in commitment. So that looks very positive, okay? But there is discussions, and the bigger picture they're saying is, what have I learned from the experience, and what has she learned from the experience, okay? But I do feel it is coming in. Okay, so Pete, thank you for sending in your question. Okay, right. Oh, we have one here. Trudy. Trudy says, I am looking for long lost family members at the moment. Do you see my search being successful? Oh, I do watch that programme. I do sit there and I do have a little cry. Oh, gets your heartstrings, doesn't it? So, let's put an angel on it. Let's have a look and see. We'll put an angel on this. So, right, okay, so they're asking you to release it. Not to stop, but to release it to the universe. Give this up to the universe in order for the universe to get the information to you, to get this person, these family members back to you. Let's have a look and see when. Can be very frustrating and taking a long time. Baby steps, slow steps. Feeling like we're not getting anywhere. Okay. I think you will. And I think by the time you do, and I have no idea which members, but I want to say, I really felt like a sister when I turned over this card. So whether that's half sister, stepsister, however it works, there is a female here. And then I also have a male. So I feel as if there's a female and a male. It could be brother and sister here. Whether that's half brother, sister, step brother, sister. But certainly I do feel a female and a male. So I'll leave it with you, okay? Lots of love. Keep going. Keep going, lovely. Just surrender it to the universe. Get the universe on your side. That's the best thing to do. Right, so that was Trudy. Okay. You're just going to look. Okay, so we've got Jessica. And Jessica is saying, I'm looking for soulmates. You are the 3rd of the 3rd, 1971. Jessica, looking for soulmates. And there he is, as if by magic. Right, okay, so this person, I've got time of Sagittarius, but comes in quite suddenly, takes you quite by surprise, completely different to the type of person that you were thinking. I've got a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've also got very strong overseas connections with this person. Ooh, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Very strong fire sign man. Somebody who is well put together physically and emotionally. And I feel as if you've got August. Oh, Sagittarius. So, but there's something in August here as well, where a new pathway and celebrations open up for you. You've got a wedding or a birthday bash in August. But that sets you on a new path. So it will be interesting to see, yeah, who is coming in. Very strong fire sign energy. Very strong. Right, okay, so, well, thank you. Thank you to everybody who sent in your questions. I'm just going to have a look and make sure I haven't missed any VIP questions. Nope, I think we're all okay there. Just refresh that. Right, so if you were asking questions on YouTube, the number is below there. You can text your question through there. I can't take them off the YouTube. You've got to come through. If you're in the UK, you've got to come through on the mobile number or go to asktheanswer.com. I will be around next week, next Monday, 7 o'clock, our 20th show. And don't forget, we have lots of psychics on Ask the Answer anytime, at any point during the day. Should you need to ask a question, you can go to the schedule on there and see when I'm next on. I will be on after this show now. I'm going to take me 5 minutes to log out of all of this and log in and be available to speak to you. So if all that resonated with you, why not get in touch and I can give you some more information, shed more light and insight into what's going on around you. As ever, always a pleasure. See you next Monday. Keep the questions coming in. Thank you for trusting me with asking the questions and have yourself a fabulous week. Lots of love. Good night. God bless. Take care.